In the bottom of the valley or on top of the mountain, He is with you.
Amen.
Amen.
With you. I think I'm just going to read that right quick. I ain't going to try to quote the whole thing because I'll mess it up. You know. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Just sometimes the Lord, we're just going to move and let Him have His way, and then I'll get into whatever. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He only gives us the best. That's what He's got for us, the best. That's what He gives us. He didn't lay down in the desert. Didn't lay down in the dead grave. They was in the green grave. Leadeth me beside the still waters. Even in the middle of the storm, the waters, all He has to do is speak peace to it.
Yes. Amen.
Peace be still, and the waters still. He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For Thou art with me. Thy rod and Thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Not some of the days. All the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. He's got it this morning, whatever it is. He's got it this morning. He loves us this morning. Whatever we have need of this morning, He's got it.
Yes, He does.
There's nothing.
Amen.
Well, the only thing that I said the other day, the only thing He cannot do is lie. But that's a good thing. That's the only thing He cannot do is lie. Everything else, it ain't nothing to Him. Snap of the fingers and it's done. Don't matter how big it looks. But He's with us this morning.
Yes.
I thank Him. He's with me on the mountaintop. He's with me in the valley.
Yes.
Prepares the table in the presence of mine enemies. Lays it all out there. He's got the best for us.
Amen.
And He lets everybody see it.
Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Amen.
God's going to show Himself to people. He's got it this morning. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Not just some of them, but all of them.
Amen.
When I'm going through the battle, surely goodness and mercy still with me.
Amen.
When I feel like I can't take another step, goodness and mercy still with me.
Amen.
He said all the days of my life, it's always there. All we got to do is call on Him. But I thank Him this morning that He is my shepherd. I thank Him this morning that He left the 99 to go look for a wandering sheep. One that had went astray. One that knowed better. But did it anyway.
Amen.
But He left that 99. You know why He left that 99? Because they was together. There's strength in numbers, I'm telling you. With God's people, and it don't have to be a big number.
Amen.
He can take a few, little as much if God is in it.
Yes. Amen.
So He can take a little bit and He can turn it into much.
Amen.
Amen.
But I thank God this morning that He left them 99 to come look for one little lost lamb.
Amen.
Sad to say, you know, we've all heard before, sometimes a shepherd, he'll break legs. And he'll carry that sheep around. And that's what we had to be, broken. Before God could do anything with it. And I don't know about you, but when He come back and got me, I was broken.
Yes. Amen.
I was a mess. My heart was sure in the wrong place.
Okay, brother.
But it didn't matter that I had made mistakes, that I had walked away from Him.
Amen.
He still loved me.
Praise God.
Loved me enough to leave those 99.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that'd be all right, because they'd stick together. Just to bring me back. Ain't always been easy. I tell you, it's easier living in the world because you don't have to really try. It just happens. But living for Jesus don't just happen. Every time you get up in the morning, it seems like something done hit you in the face already before you get out the door. But that's all right. He's our shepherd. He'll lead us this morning if we let him. He'll give us the best of everything. That's what he's got for us. The devil don't give, the devil, he'll give you leftovers, but God will give you the best.
Amen.
Amen. Praise God.
Amen.
He sure will each and every time. That's the kind of God we serve this morning. I thank him this morning. I thank him when I feel like I'm on the lawn, that he's still with me.
Yes, amen.
And there's been times where even I know he was there, I still felt alone. But just having that comfort and that peace to know
Yes.
that even I might not feel him, he was still there.
Yes, amen.
Even I might not be able to see him, he's still there.
Yes.
He was still working in the background. Still working. And I thank him this morning. He's so
Yes,
good.
amen.
He's so good. I thank him for his goodness and his mercy.
Amen.
But we got a blessed assurance this morning. If we keep on keeping on,
Mm-hmm.
it says, I will. Not that I might, not that I should, but I will. Whether I deserve it or not. And I feel unworthy. I'll just tell you, always. Every time he does something to me, I feel unworthy. Because he does a whole lot more for me